Refugees race clock to enter U.S. While courts wait ban refugees and some foreigners were racing the clock to enter the United States as the Trump administration prepared to press a federal appeals court Monday for reinstatement of its controversial travel ban. The San Francisco-based court denied the Trump administration's request Sunday, but ordered the states of Washington and Minnesota, which filed suit to halt the ban, to provide more details. The Justice Department was to file its response by later Monday. President Trump issued the travel ban January 27, 1 week after his inauguration. His executive order suspended entry of all refugees to the U.S. for 120 days, halted admission of refugees from Syria indefinitely, and barred entry for 3 months to residents from 7 predominantly Muslim countries: Iraq, Syria, Iran, Sudan, Libya, Somalia, and Yemen. After days of legal wrangling, federal judge James Robert in Seattle issued the temporary restraining order Friday night that lifted the ban nationwide. Robert, appointed to the bench by President George W. Bush in 2004, cited immediate and irreparable injury as a result of the signing and implementation of the executive order. With the ban on hold at least temporarily, people with travel plans jeopardized by the ban were on the move. Lebanon's national news agency reported that airlines operating out of Beirut's Rafik Hariri International Airport allowed citizens of the 7 Muslim-majority countries to board U.S.-bound planes. In Egypt, Cairo airport officials told the Associated Press that 33 U.S.-bound migrants from Yemen, Syria, and Iraq boarded flights Sunday for the U.S. The Royal Jordanian airline took a lighter tack, tweeting an ad. "Fly to the U.S. on RJ now that you're allowed to." The ad included the words "Bon voyage," with the first word tweaked to look it had previously said ban. In Iran, Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif reversed an earlier decision and said visas will be granted to American wrestlers to travel to Iran to attend the 2017 Freestyle World Cup, the Islamic Republic news agency reported. The fate of Trump's executive order is far from resolved. Any decision emerging from the appeals court in coming days is likely to be appealed further, possibly up to the Supreme Court. More limited challenges to the ban also are pending in district courts in Massachusetts, New York, Virginia, and Hawaii. The Justice Department, pressing its case Saturday in the appeal, accused Robert of judicial second-guessing of the president that constitutes an impermissible intrusion into Trump's authority. This is particularly true, as do predictive judgments about the potential national security threat posed by a class of aliens, the department said in its appeal. A reviewing court would not be well equipped to ascertain the quantum of risk, or what is a reasonable margin of error in assessing risk. Trump was more succinct, tweeting that the opinion of this so-called judge would ultimately be overturned. "The judge opens up our country to potential terrorists and others that do not have our best interests at heart," Trump said on Twitter. "Bad people are very happy." The State Department said it was restoring tens of thousands of canceled visas for foreigners, and the Department of Homeland Security suspended all actions for enforcing the ban and instead began standard inspection of travelers.